Hello, hello, hello. It is 12:04 on day of the week are we? Wednesday. So it's going into Thursday morning. I've now spent the last 16 hours resetting my laptop back to factory. So fingers crossed that it starts working better. This will be a test, obviously, and getting this all going. See if my camera goes all stupid again. We'll see how long it takes for videos to upload and how long all of the problems that I've been having. We'll see if factory resetting my laptop solves any. If it solves any of them, I'll be happy. So so far you've seen me do the other hearts. You've seen me do the little timepiece looking one. So now we're going to do this heart, and then the next video will be the butterflies. Sorry, I just got distracted for a moment. Just kind of, like I said, it's late. But yeah, I have had these pieces cut and on my desk all day, waiting for my laptop to figure out what it's going to do, how long it's going to take to reset, and then allow me to do stuff. Now, I do have a bunch of stuff downloading in the background because right before all of this went down, I literally had purchased a bunch of digis off of Etsy, started downloading them, and then the computer went totally stupid. So I'm like, I've got all these ones that I want to print and I want to play with. And I haven't been able to do any of it today, except for stare at my computer with a little spinny at various stages. Get my glue out here. Make sure my tip is clear. Need to get a straight pin for in there. So this one has blue gears. And then light blue accents. Try not to fling them everywhere. Hard to believe I've managed to go all day with these staring at me and I haven't lost any of them. Knock on wood. Knocking on my head. My camera's crooked. And then also going to zoom you in a bit just so you can kind of see where I'm at. This, I don't know how, yeah, you can see. This go around on these doesn't do so well on the printed, but on the solid paper, you can see that the die actually gives you imprints to follow for where things go, which is great. Come on, glue. Thank you. It's funny, I've had a video been playing on my TV for over an hour. I've rewound it like 4 times because I cannot stay focused on it to save my bloody life. Just going to cut the tips off of one of those. This one goes right here. Then one of these goes up here. Or is it the little one? No, the little one goes down here. It is really, really hard to tell on the brown. It like didn't do the indentions very well. And this one goes here. I gotta trim off. My sharp scissors. Trim right here. And right here. A little bit of dysfunction going on there. That goes there. And this one goes there, but okay. And this, I'm just going to trim off following, this little ribbon, for lack of a better term. I'm not exactly sure if that's what that's supposed to be. but it's what it makes me think of as a ribbon. Okay, and then these three gears, oops, as they stick to me, go behind it. I'm really having a hard time squeezing that glue. Owie, busted my nail. Bled a lot, so like I can't even really put pressure. So I like try to squeeze the bottle. I'm like, ouchie, hurty. I have some anxiety building. I made an announcement on my community tab that next week I'm going to be doing a stream, a live, kind of discussing my experience with having a Vietnam vet for a parent and what that was like with him, you know, what he was like coming home and how, you know, that affected our relationship or lack thereof. But by extension of that, I'm also discussing, going to be discussing stolen valor and why that is why it's such a hot button, you know, why from my perspective, why it's why it makes people so mad when, you know, when people do it, whether it's completely lying about being in the military. I mean, that has happened, you know, people making up stories and saying that they were in the military when they really weren't. um but also part of stolen valor is people that lie about what they did while they were in the military, and that's, you know, equally offensive to those that have lived it. So that will be on Wednesday next week. Haven't settled on a time yet. I've got to coordinate with my daughter. Um, and make sure that it is. The hard part is that, you know, we're West Coast, and it seems like just about everybody that subs to my channel or is in chats that I'm in, or even, you know, in like my crafting community, it's like anybody that might be tuning in, it seems like everybody's on the East Coast and I'm over here on the West. Um So, but I've got to do it in my time and not, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to try to watch that video tomorrow. I'm like, yeah. It is not happening tonight. You know what? I should have my tweezers out. That would make this a whole lot easier. Just kind of going through, putting on all the extra the littles. Oh, apparently my daughter's still awake. Don't know why that surprises me. It really doesn't surprise me. Got me. This is the size I need next. Yep. Okay. And we're going to come over to this side. We got the dots coming down this side. Dot there and a dot there. make this one. Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to dot some extra glue off. Let's see if the blue is going to show up on here. Just so I can stick with the blue theme here. Nope. Blue doesn't show. Okay, well. All right, onward and upward. Again, we're going to set these off to the side over here. These over here. So this one, you can't see the impressions from the die. So it's, you kind of gotta just wing it. Learning from the blue one, just cutting three little knobbies off. for that that gear. Sorry, I have a live playing on silent on my phone. It's kind of one of those ones that's leaving me scratching my head. Get off of me. How many times are I going to try to get something to let go? Oh, sorry. Just realized I was totally off camera. I haven't looked up at my computer in a bit, so my apologies. I could have been off camera for the last 20 minutes for all I know. You know, I was just noticing that there is a cut right here. That although the picture shows them coming from behind, it seems more logical that they're going through it, right? There's going to be a slot there for them. For the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and put some Fabri-Tac on the back of here. because those will dry much, much faster this way. Okay. While this is upside down, and the glue is flowing, might as well. Whoop, bumped my cup. Bumped my cup. Again. I end up spilling my drink at this rate. Okay. Now we have all these little dots. So we got 1, 2, and 3. We have a dot here. A dot here. This one's the little tiny dot. I'm having to guess on those dots. I can't see them. The impressions did not really get in the paper. Here's the second one. I'm going to mute you for just a second. Right, I'm back. I was just I had to pause for a sec. I had to pause for a listen. Ooh. Oop, I'm off camera again. And again, I can't see a lot of the impressions that are on here, so they're just kind of going. They're going on where it makes sense to me. And and obviously, I mean, this isn't the first one I've put together, so I have an idea of what goes where. I was hoping these brown ones would be more visible. But I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, it doesn't. Yeah. I could want it all I want. It's not gonna make it happen. right? And again, I'm just kind of gluing to the mat. When I was doing this the other day, I was gluing to the table. Um, hmm, okay. I'm going to do that before it dries because, oh, there it is. I'm like scanning. I'm not seeing my Cricut spatula. But I see it. I actually put it away. Go figure. Stop grabbing. I should message my daughter and tell her to go to bed. Where's the other piece? There it is. Nope. Dots. Dots. Dot. Arrows. Dots. 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 I have more dots than I think I'm supposed to. But I'm missing one of my little, whatever these little things up here are. Well, I don't know how it ended up way up there. Like way over there. Almost wondered if it got stuck to my glue bottle. because it was like right next to my glue bottle. Come on. I know, you're stuck to the table. Okay, and we're going to go 1 dot. Why am I doing it with this glue? We don't need to do it with that glue. And this one goes, come on, there, there, and there. And we go backwards. Big one down here. Medium one there. Smaller one there. I'm just going to dabble, dabble, dabble. Now, if you've watched previous videos, you'll know that when I'm working with this silver stuff in the past, I've had to like peel it. What I did was took the backing off and I adhered it to cardstock prior to die cutting it, so I don't have to worry about trying to peel the back off. Big one goes there. Small one goes there. Yeah, I have 2 more. Oh, because there's supposed to be one. Right here. And right there. There's not one of those for the blue one. Interesting. Where'd that one go? There it is. I'm scanning for a little blue dot. Is there a little blue dot anywhere? You know, a little blue one that's supposed to go. Ah, there it is. I put it on that one. I put it up there. That's okay. All right, so here are these 3. Here is the first one that I put together. And then here's the 3 that I did this evening. this morning, whatever it is. Thanks for tuning in for yet another installment of me creating these. I've got one more to go. As soon as my computer is done being its obnoxious self, hopefully I can print out some digitals and start showing you guys that part of this process. In the meantime, hit that like button, keep me in the algorithm, and I gotta finish decorating this one. So there's a line that goes there. Kind of winging it because I can't really see it. Glitter pens are getting a lot of use. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, we'll talk to you later. Bye.